Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of Monifactory. So last time we built this little starter base area and I also built the sugarcane farm, which I am now finally putting to use, and I'm automatically setting the sugarcane into our furnaces over here, so automatically we have a lot of fuel. So now I can just smelt stuff without having to worry about always using a whole bunch of coal, but that is not the only thing I've done in between episodes. I have done a whole lot of mining. I spent maybe last hour and a half. It could be more, it could be less time than that. But I went around running around the world. I used all of my diamond hammers, so I have just been making wrought iron hammers. And I kind of just went crazy for a bit. Put some YouTube on the background. And as you can see, I've also been making a whole bunch of steel and more wrought iron. So that's kind of all that's really happened. I just connected up the furnaces and I've done some mining. All of that in preparation for today. So today, I would like to get into low voltage. So the first machine I'm looking at making is the basic wire mill. Now, this doesn't look really that hard at all. We should have the LV circuits needed already. I should have all the resources I need for all this. I probably am going to need some more rubber, which should not be hard at all. I should be able to just kind of straight up craft this. Awesome, so our first machine is made. Basic wire mill. Like I said, I had all the resources for this already. I probably could have made this last episode. I don't know why I didn't. But for now, I think I'm going to set my machines probably on this wall here. Now, in order to reliably transport power, I'm also going to want to get this conductive iron wire. Now, conductive iron, I don't think is too hard to make. And for now, I think I'm just going to manually set up power so I don't have to craft all this like crazy like. Yeah, this is a lot cheaper. Now, one other thing is that I'm pretty sure last episode ran into a problem where we couldn't do the steam boilers because we didn't have any quartz. But I recall seeing a structure just over here that had quartz. Yes, that is quite convenient for me. Whether this is intentional or not, I'm not sure. But, you know, I will take it nonetheless. And this stuff, can I just turn back? Yes, I can just turn back into quartz. Sweet. So I would like to try and make the steam dynamo setup. However, I'm going to need 3 more of these, I think, though. I think somewhere in the quests, it did give me a thing that told me the ratio. 2 steam turbines to 1 steam boiler. So I'm going to want 6 steam turbines, which these don't look too bad to craft. I'm just getting a whole bunch of fused quartz, which needs an alloy smelter. So we have to make this first as well. Do I have the circuits for this? Probably not. I'm going to need to make a whole bunch more circuits. Okay. And if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and just use the wire mill here. So I'm going to have a rule where I have barrels on the top and bottom, input and output. And I would like to have, I should have yes. So these ULV conveyor modules, you can just buy with Moni nickels. I could also make them. They're really cheap. Those are really cheap to buy. I probably should have just made them though. These are stupid cheap. So I'll do that in the future, but this is going to make it to where I can pull on the top here and then I can make this look nice without a hopper. And is that worth the cost? I think it's worth the cost. So then I should be able to grab a whole bunch of copper, right? And I need to probably turn all of this into wire so I can just do all this. This is going to go into here. And of course, if we had power in here, then it would work, which I might be able to do like so. So can I just set these up like that? Somewhere I left these, yes. And I should be able to do this. I'm hoping. And if I were to give these water and then also like, you're not gonna, oh, you will get water automatically. Okay, if that's the case, I'm gonna do this. Will these all get water equally, or is it's just gonna give them to one at a time? Okay, that kind of stinks, but it is what it is. So if I fill these up with coal, this one should start burning. You're gonna start making power, sweet. And then I should be able to get my superconductor here. Plug all of this in. This looks really ugly right now. Don't worry, it's not gonna be like that in the future. Snap that on. You should be getting power. And given this was on circuit 1, you should do that. We're going to auto output on the bottom and mute that sound. Boom. Okay, so we have officially started our machine ALV. We made it. This is really ugly though. I'm definitely going to need to fix this here in a minute. In a minute, I mean like right after these are all done. I cannot believe this. So next up, I'm going to need this basic alloy smelter, which is going to be used to make fused quartz to make these steam turbines. So I should have everything for that if I'm not mistaken as well. All right, alloy smelter made. This really wasn't that hard. I want to put this into the same spot. I want to keep this going because as long as I can, but it might not be possible if I want to keep this looking nice. For now, this is just going to go right here. So with this, I should be able to grab some of that quartz I found, which I might have put somewhere. I should be able to fuse this up in here, given I had this casting mold, which I should be able to do. So the quartz in this, I should start making fused quartz. Awesome. Okay. So if we look in the quest, this might be a quest. I don't know if it is, but we have this stuff. So we have the LVH trophy. Sweet. All right. So at this point, I should be good to go to start crafting the 6 steam turbine. Is it 6 steam turbines that I'm gonna need? I'm not exactly sure, but let me go ahead and see if I have everything to get crafting. And I think we're good to go. I think we're golden. I guess there are still a few machines I would like to make, like this bender here. All right, bender has been created. Oh, our plates just got so much cheaper. I'm gonna be using this one a lot. And then lastly, I would like to make a lathe. So this should be able to make a whole bunch of rods for me, so I don't need to... Oh, that's a terrible, terrible sound. Oh, I have fire tick on. Oh, is it an amperage issue? It could be. Yeah, it probably is. Okay, I'm really hoping this will fix my problem. It might not. I think it will. Yeah, because we're going from 4 amps to 1 before, which wasn't really good. So in our machines, I was assuming needed more than 1 amp. This wire did not like it. So now everything should be working. Yes, perfect. Awesome. So now I should have everything I need to make these steam turbines. All right, so 3 steam turbines. This wasn't so bad. And next up, I need to upgrade these guys. Okay, so now I have 6 steam turbines and 3 steam boilers. Hopefully that's good. I really hope it is, because then I don't have to worry about this for right now. So for the time being, I would kind of like to set this all up in here, even though it's kind of cramped, I know. But I think it is doable. So something like this, and this should hopefully move the sugarcane into here. Yes, awesome. Another thing that I would kind of like to make is some potent fluid pipes, which I should be able to do. And these are just going to be a nice way of transporting stuff, or of liquid at an okay rate, because we're going to need some okay rate liquid transfer. Specifically connected to these dynamos. Now, I think there's a better way of getting water, and that's with the aqueous accumulator. Yes, I'm going to see if I can't upgrade this water collector into this. It looks pretty easy. All right, so with this, hopefully things are going to be a little faster. I want to be able to, I completely forgot that this needs to be surrounded by water. So the aqueous accumulator just needs 2 pieces of water around it. Yes, and it makes water a lot faster. Like a lot faster than the water accumulator that we were using, but I don't know if it'll automatically export. Do you automatically export? I'm going to take that as a no, so I'm probably going to need some sort of fluid pump, which hopefully I can make an LV fluid pump. Okay, LV electric pump made. I'm not sure if this was worth it. It's only it's twice as fast as the ULV one, which we could have just bought, but it's whatever. So this on top of here, I'm assuming we're gonna need, yeah, I should have got my screwdriver. So I should be able to do this, and then you guys should be getting water. Yes, awesome. And then they are making steam. It looks like everything is keeping up, so I should now be able to take this steam and put it into these steam turbines, which I'm not sure if I really have room for. I might want to consider moving some things around. So I think what I'm going to do for now is have the steam turbines just lead to underground, or at least the steam itself go underground. I think that seems to be the most reasonable solution here, because I thought this building would be bigger. And then just doing something like this, and we should be good to go as soon as I get into the cover. Oh, no, we seem to be good. These are all getting steam. It looks like it's going in round robin. It would appear that this small potent fluid pipe is definitely not big enough. It's not transporting the steam fast enough, so I'm going to have to get some bigger pipes in here, which means more potent I need to make. All right, so I'm kind of banking on 14 of these pipes being enough. All right, so that should get the steam down here much faster. Yes, much faster. Okay, perfect. So now I have a bunch of these conductive iron energy conduits. I should be able to connect these up. Those should take the power. And then I can transfer all of this to the main base. Alrighty, so once I connect up these cables with this converter here, I'm just currently waiting on some more stuff to be smelted up. I should be able to connect it up like this. I know what you're thinking. This looks terrible. And I agree, it does look terrible. However, we should be able to fix that with some of these facades. And I'm hoping it doesn't look like too goofy, but it looks like we're gonna be fine. Perfect, it's like they're not even there. So now this should all be connected up. You should have power. Yes, you have power again. Okay, sweet. And I should be able to put all of these machines that were up here in their new spot down here. I'm liking this with the barrels and everything. So then I should now, can I purchase more of the conveyor modules? Actually, I should probably just make them. I'm really hoping that I'm making enough EU for this. So I actually didn't calculate how much I am making, which is something I should do. Oh, it can make 160. Okay, so each of these is making 40 EU a tick. So that's actually not half bad. And we're still doing good on sugarcane. So yeah, this is essentially just free power. All right, next machine I'm gonna make is a polarizer. Will this connect automatically? Yes, it will. So this should make it to where I can automatically magnetize stuff instead of having to use a bunch of redstone for it. So now what I should be able to do is have one of these on every single one of these. So, and then after that, all of them on import. If I were to put the iron here, it should take that in perfect. Okay, awesome. That makes me very happy. Okay, so I've made one more wire mill here. Wow, that is a lot of... Do I need to make that much wire? I'm not sure. I did it anyway. I'm sure I will use all of this, so I'm not upset about it. Let's compare how much stuff I had at the beginning of the episode versus how much I have now. I haven't used that much tin. This was full of redstone and copper and iron. This was also full, and this is the only chest I have that's still full. I have used about 3 chests of resources, given it's been repurposed, but still. I've just been batch crafting a whole bunch of stuff, which I guess I shouldn't stop batch crafting. I should keep making copper wires. I should keep making plates. I don't really want these machines to not be running ever. That's how we run into things where we run out of stuff. But there are a few more machines I want to make. Like I would like to make a macerator because then I can break stuff down. And then I would also like to get into an EBF. I'm not sure. It looks pretty simple. We're going to need cupro nickel though, which means we're going to need a mixer, I believe. Yes, we are going to need a mixer. So these should be some things I'm able to do. Yeah, when I say batch crafting is your friend, I really mean it. I'm already almost done with all of the crafting for all of this. It's so nice. All right, there's the macerator done. All right, so that is the mixer and the macerator done. That really wasn't so bad. Like I said, batch crafting really is your friend. I'm so happy I'm making just like copious amounts of all of this. Even if I think, oh, I'm not gonna use all that, I'm pretty sure I will. Yeah, so now this whole wall is filled up. I'm sure we're gonna need to expand eventually with more machines. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that. Yeah, something we're definitely gonna need to look into. Probably just gonna be expanding the machines out this way. And I can always start having machines come out this way too. So I also have, I think, a whole bunch of quests. How much money am I gonna get? A decent amount. I will take that. Okay. So getting the electric blast furnace kind of unlocks like the whole next chapter for us, or rather like the rest of this chapter. So we start MV early game and whatnot. And then after that, I'm pretty sure we can get into HNN. That is such a terrible acronym. I want to say DML because DML is really nice to say. We need copper nickel and Invar for this. Now I'm hoping this isn't going to be that bad. I don't know if I actually have any nickel. Is there any nearby? All right, it looks like I'm going to have to go mining for some nickel because I don't have any, and I don't know if it's expensive to buy. I don't know if I really want to buy nickel. I seem to have found some just right here. Yeah, a whole huge vein of it. So I'm just going through and I'm mining a whole bunch of it. So now that we have the macerator, we can ore double all of this. Once again, terrible sound. Oh, wow. Not sure it's going to take so long to do, so I'm not going to worry about it just yet. I will double all of this nickel and then also this cobaltite. Maybe not all the nickel, but the cobaltite I definitely do want to double. So I'll go ahead and do that. But all this I'm just going to smelt up. The thing is, we're running out of iron again. I feel like I just went mining for a whole bunch of iron and I'm all out. I already know I'm gonna need to like, oh my gosh, yeah, wow. Okay, I need to crush down a lot of this iron and copper here. One for the cupro nickel, and then also for Invar, I need a lot of iron. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to crush down a lot of stuff here, wow. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about this cobaltite yet. This macerator is going to be taken up for quite a long time. I might even make a second one. So I'm going to connect up a whole other wire around here so I have more space. All right, so the macerators are going full time. These are going to take a long time to do. Oh, wow. Okay, but while these are going, I guess I can start mixing a bunch of other stuff like the Invar here should be able to do. Does this need a circuit? Circuit 1. How do I even make these sounds? That's what I'm thinking. How do they even make those? Because they are so annoying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and this has a really long crafting recipe too. Wow, okay. So it's been a minute. I am still waiting on all the Cooper nickel, but I believe all of the Invar I need is done. And this stuff I need to turn all into plates. Then all of those Invar plates we are going to be turning into heat-proof Invar machine casing. It's a bit of a mouthful. That's a lot of Invar. But regardless, I should be able to start on getting the EBF ready. Not sure exactly where I'm going to put it. I will figure that out at some point. All right, so Cooper nickel and Invar have been gotten. That is a quest. We get some money. I really should have a backpack, by the way. Like, I don't know why I don't. Can I find some cows to kill? And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we do need a machine. We need a compressor for this. That shouldn't be hard to make. Slap this down here. Okay, awesome. I should be able to make my backpack now, finally. I should have made this a long time ago. Can I upgrade this? I think I can. I need lead and bronze. Surely I have all of that. Boom, hardened backpack. Can I upgrade this again? No, I cannot. How much can this hold? A decent amount. Okay, I'm gonna put all of my tools in here. I need like a whole like extra thing of tools to be put in here so I can use them. All right, so for Cooper nickel coils, I'm going to need liquid tin Oh, I need an assembler too. Okay, we'll mark that down. All right, and I also have a whole bunch of the Invar plates. I do not know if this is gonna be enough. It probably isn't, but we can make more. So gonna need a whole bunch of these Invar frames and then a whole bunch of these casings. I actually think this is gonna be enough. Assembly machine has been made. Alrighty, so I should be able to just do a bit of this. What circuit? Oh, you also need liquid tin alloy, that's right. And then I'm going to need an extractor, meaning I need more space for machines. So this I should be able to grab just like that. Awesome. And then I could put this into the assembler like so. And you are making a really ugly sound, but it should still work. So this is going to make me a whole bunch of moment of truth. Cooper nickel coil. But now we're going to need a few other things like energy hatches. This doesn't look so bad until you look at this and it needs more steel. And then I realize I'm completely out of iron still. But I should have enough steel to make by for this, hopefully. Oh my gosh, guys, it is becoming a reality. I'm almost done crafting everything. That should be everything? Yes, I think, yes, that is the quest complete. Okay, sweet. Whew. Oh wow, okay, so that should be the EBF completely done. I think we get a Moni dollar for that. Yeah, that's a lot of money. So from here, we can start making energetic alloy, which I believe this is the superconductor for medium voltage. Yes, it is a superconductor for MV. Okay, I was right about that. So we're gonna be making a lot of this stuff, I'm assuming. Besides the point, we have our EBF finally. I don't know where I'm gonna slap this thing. For now, yes, yeah, there's another problem. I have to get power over to it too. I really should have thought about this. I might just slap it like right here. Actually, that might be what I do. Hold on. Go ahead and build this up. There we go. Okay, so you're done. I should be able to grab all of my tools from here. Do this. You're good. Down here it is. Maintenance is good. Let me go ahead and create 4 amps of inversion should be good. I should only need 4 amps for the EBF. So if I go down here, this should have power and I should be able to just connect things up like so. I think we're good. Yeah, so these are each requesting 2 amps from here, so 4 amps is perfect. That feels good. Okay, so now with this, we should be able to smelt up some aluminum, given we had some, which we don't. I think we can buy it. Yeah, we can buy it. Surely there's a better way of getting it, though. Yes, I knew there was a better way of getting it. Okay, we can actually automate aluminum with clay. So clay dust we can get from, I believe, just macerating clay, or we could take a bunch of terracotta from the lost cities, which is also not a bad idea. So I think for now, what I'm gonna end up doing is making an electrolyzer and just electrolyzing a whole bunch of clay dust manually to get aluminum. I think is the way to go for now until I automate it. All right, electrolyzer has been made. So in here, I should be able to take a whole bunch of the terracotta from, oh no, I have to macerate it first. I have to macerate it and then turn it into aluminum, which shouldn't be that big of a deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the Lost City, mine up a whole bunch of terracotta, electrolyze that, and then we can start using our blast furnace. Boom, that should electrolyze it whenever it gets to 13, right? Geez, that sound. It's every single time a new sound. It's like, whoa, freaks me out. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this probably constantly for a while until we actually end up automating it, which we will do at some point, but probably not just yet. First, pieces of aluminum. That's got to be a quest, right? No, I have to use the EBF. Okay, so now we actually get to use our EBF. I should be able to put this in the input bus on circuit 1. I don't have any nitrogen. Boom, and then that is going to smelt it up. Takes 20 seconds per. Not the greatest, but you know, it is something. And then I'll go ahead and I'll put a chest on the output bus, so anything that goes through should automatically be exported into this chest. And I'm just gonna try and smelt up as much aluminum as I possibly can between now and next episode. That's for sure. Because I'm not gonna use it this episode, but we will definitely be using it. Yes, awesome. We have our our third trophy, MVH. Even though we just have the trophy, we just have aluminum. We don't actually have that much yet. All right, so now to discuss the elephant in the room. Already running out of space. It's episode 2, dang it. My starter base was supposed to last a little longer than that. I think I'm just gonna make another building for a whole bunch of EBFs, my furnace arrays and whatnot. That should free up some stuff, some space. We could put a few passive processes in there. Like, I know for sure I want to put aluminum in this new building I'm gonna make, so definitely gonna need some more space. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get to doing that. It's gonna be similar to these as well, similar style, so you should be hearing music. It is montage time. Alrighty, everyone, so in front of me is the new complete building. I have not put anything in it yet. I'm going to do that here in a minute, but I think this turned out absolutely fantastic. I can finally move some of this stuff in my base, move it into here. I think the copper up here for the flower beds worked out really nicely. I'm really happy with the way this building turned out. I think the one thing I don't like is that it's just a square. It's a rectangle. I could have done better with that, but besides the point. And there's also a bit of an interior here, so I plan to have my EBFs here, something here. I don't know exactly what yet. And then also some stuff up here I have a bunch of room for, so probably, well, maybe more EBFs here, I'm not sure yet. But we have a decent amount of more room in here, hopefully to get us through MV, but we'll see. One more thing is that this whole entire time I have been doing my due diligence and getting a whole bunch of terracotta from the lost cities, grinding that down into clay and electrolyzing it, and I have a lot of aluminum now. This took me a few hours to do, so yeah, I've been making aluminum for the past day or so, not 24 hours, but from this clip and from the last day, from the last recording, I've just kind of been AFKing as much as I can, getting as much aluminum as possible, so we should be pretty good to start MV next episode. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Monifactory. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like me and like to see more of my content, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Monifactory. Later!